Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets.
And
we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
New York Mets.
So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, David Peterson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Kyle Stowers. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Otto Lopez now at the plate. And there's the ball.
2-1.
Two outs, base is empty. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now Matt Mervis.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
There goes the runner. And they'll do it again. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point.
2-2.
Step off throw to first. Lopez dives back in safely. Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Citi Field, towing the slab in today's game, Ronnie Enriquez.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Back here in Queens, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Juan Soto now, and it is 2-1. One down, base is empty.
Oh. 3-1.
Check swing, called strike.
Okay.
One out, base is empty. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Soto at first, 1 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
That one ripped. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Jesse Winker. Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball center field. Hill drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Eric Wagaman. On the ground at first. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Griffin Conine. Tied him up inside with that one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Batting 7. Center fielder, Derek
And now
Hill.
the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but
2
kept
balls,
close.
1 strike. Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Right through there. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the rookie third baseman, Graham Hawley. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hill sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Brett Beatty.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Jose Siri. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Second inning here, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right
Batting
there.
ninth,
Wasn't able to
catcher,
elevate that
number
one, but he
98.
sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Siri off of first with 2 away. And the batter now, Hayden Sanger. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Marlins,
Top half of the
catcher,
3rd inning.
Liam
Here's the
Hicks.
catcher, Liam Hicks. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
That's a ball.
Missed
3
with a
balls,
changeup.
2 strikes.
And a full count now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the Miami order.
Shortstop,
Stepping in is the switch hitting
Edwards.
shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Top of the 3rd, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in
Now
play
batting,
with 2 strikes.
right
That could be a
fielder,
dangerous
Kyle
pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it
balls,
and putting
1
a
strike.
good swing on it that time.
The 3-1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second,
batting,
they've set up a
second
double play
baseman,
opportunity.
Otto
So
Lopez.
not a terrible result.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next one misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Matt Mervis, the next to hit.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
There's a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Stays alive. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
3rd.
off
Here's
for
the
the
shortstop at the plate.
Shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up the middle, Edwards. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Juan Soto.
Now batting.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one way outside, and that's ball two. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Eric Wagaman. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's a strike.
One ball. Two strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine.
And that one hammered. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, out towards right center. Soto sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's two down.
Now
Two down, base is empty. Now the third
Pauly.
baseman, Graham Pauly. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Winker on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker. That's a strike. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hill. And there's one away. And now it's Mark
Now batting,
Vientos.
third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Fires to first, it's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Brett
Beatty up now for the Mets. In the air, left field, Conine on the move to the gap. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Taking
the New
over
York
on the
Mets.
mound for the Mets,
Number
Kodai
34.
Senga. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Senga.
Now the catcher
Leading
up
off
to
for
hit,
Miami,
Liam
catcher
Hicks.
Liam Hicks.
Out towards left center. Series sizing it up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over.
Now
Xavier Edwards,
shortstop,
the next up for the
Xavier
Marlins.
Edwards.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is
Up
empty.
next, for
And
the
up next
Marlins,
for
right
Miami,
fielder,
Kyle
Kyle
Stowers. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. And there's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Cal
Miami.
Quantrill gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen.
47.
Still a lot of game
Cal
left,
Quantrill.
and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next to hit, Hayden Sanger. Falling behind 2-1.
No, that's a ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Shortstop,
Back to the top of the Mets
Francisco
order. And next for the Mets,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. In there. And so now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Sanger, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Hard hit, base hit, and they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lindor the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second, and he's out. 2 outs with a runner at third. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of the sixth inning. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. This one lifted in the air, left field, and makes the grab. One away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Mervis. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Soto moving back for it. That'll make it out of here. That one felt good. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first in time. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. A solo shot. His second homer of this series. It's 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And a 1-1. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
So up next for New York, Jesse Winker. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-2. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a ground ball to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Vientos leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. New pitcher for the Marlins, Max Meyer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. And that one fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. One out, runner at second. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Hayden Sanger. Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside. Runner at second here, one gone. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting,
so the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Runner at second, 2 down. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Stepping in, Derek Hill.
For Miami, center fielder Derek Hill.
Swings through that.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That's down and in. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. And it falls. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Now batting.
So up next, Graham Pauley. That one is upstairs. The tying run at the plate. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the tying run is on base.
One side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So the tying run at second. Pitch misses, and the count now even up. And a good eye there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Slow roller to first. Lindor, that's one. Return throw, gets him in first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
I think somebody.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed Garrett.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Garrett.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. That one hit to right. And that's the third out.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. George Soriano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Juan Soto.
For the Mets,
if you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the
In
Mets,
steps the polar bear,
first
Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And now 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2.
Just outside. And it's a full count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Struck him out looking. We go to the 8th, and now
Miami,
Kyle
right fielder,
Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge.
Count's full.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Otto Lopez.
And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
So they turn to
Now
the lefty
pitching
in this
for the
spot,
Mets.
Danny Young.
Well,
Number
the best
81.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and
Danny
protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line. Winker makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. Lopez at second with 2 down. That misses. 3-1 now.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Substitution being made at first, and on to run for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. First and second, 2 down. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Left fielder, Jesse Winker.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Up next,
now
for
the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
That
Ball
misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strike.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And a pitch. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And there's a ball.
Okay.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Next offering way off the plate.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
We go to the ninth, and now for the Marlins, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
Out to center. Siri in position. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. The Mets up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Liam Hicks. Two down, nobody on. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.